Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Shock Scraper 77 versus Susu 15, and this is going to be another post-burst replay, and we will see Shock Scraper decide to go first. 41 versus 40, we have Cartesia, Mercurier, Valor, High Spirits, and Fua. They have the Sairami Jaime, Martha, Pax, Returnia, and Aratama. Okay, so we have Exosister going up against the branded deck. We're going to go ahead and activate High Spirits and draw phase. Get rid of Fua, dump Rinbrum, go ahead, grab out the Fallen of the White Dragon, and then now we can go main phase, activate Fallen of the White Dragon, dump Albion, special summon out, and then activate the effect of special from deck. That's fine. I wonder if it was ever correct to start with normal summon Cartesia. So that way, if this gets hit with a hand trap, you can chain Cartesia to fuse off, kind of like you do with Albaz with the branded opening. Because it's not like we really need to special summon this, unless if we plan on normal summoning later. We're gonna go ahead and bring out Ecclesia, which I don't think we will. There shouldn't be anything that we should be normal summoning later. Bring out the Incredible Ecclesia, and then go into Ecclesia the Black Dragon, effect the tag out, go ahead bring out the Quem, and then Quem effect to go dump. So that will go ahead and dump the Tri-Brigade Springin's kit, and then activate that effect to special summon back out the Fallen of the White Dragon from the graveyard. Cartesia effect special summon out from the hand, and then Cartesia effect to go fuse. Now we will go ahead use the Fallen of the White Dragon plus the Cartesia, bring out Grangoyle, and then Quem 1, Grangoyle 2. So dump the dragon that devours the Dogma, and then go ahead and special summon back out Cartesia from the graveyard, and then go end phase. Yeah, see, we didn't use our normal summon at any point. I was gonna say, I don't think there should be a point where we should be like using our normal summon, unless if it's like some crazy line. So should have just normaled up the play around hand traps, but it didn't matter there. Now we can go end phase and activate a bunch of cards. We're going to go ahead, activate the Dogma that devours, grab out the Fallen and the Virtuous, activate Albion the Branded Dragon, go ahead, set the Fallen and the Virtuous, activate Ecclesia, add itself back to hand, and then go ahead, summon back out the Ecclesia Synchro, and then we just go ahead and pass. Okay. Yeah, I guess the one that they normally would dump there would be the one that lets you add Tri-Brigade Mercurier, but they already had that, so they just got to dump that for free. And they already had Rinbrum engraved too. So we go ahead, pass, they draw Ash Blossom, and then go main phase. Yeah, at least Ash isn't nearly as good against this deck anymore. Like, your main line isn't really trying to go Branded Fusion. You know, you'd probably rather just start with Fallen of the White Dragon. This card's a lot better. And plays into hand traps better. Now go ahead, activate Martha, and then special summon out. Go ahead, bring out Ellis. Okay, but Brain Infusion's still solid though. Activate Ecclesia, the Black Dragon, to tag out. They hit that with Ash Blossom, and then that's fine. Yeah, I mean, we can't Mercurier because has to mention it as material, and neither of these do. Could have activated Virtuous. Could go Pop. We also have Cartesia. We have Valor. We have Quem that can summon back out, but then that will trigger Exosister stuff. Summon out the Heim from hand, Jaime effect. Grab out the Sophia from the deck to the hand. That's good. And then normal summon out Sophia. And then overlay. Okay, so it doesn't try to use the effect to draw there. Just goes ahead and makes the Mia Malkova first. And then activate the effect attached to go search. They chain Valor onto it, and now we can chain the effect to go banish, target Rinbrum. They said, aw, darn, I misread her. Probably thought it said that it had to have an Exosister under it. But if it was made using an Exosister monster as material this turn. So even though they'd attach the Ellis and they don't have an Exo under it, it's still going to be a quick effect. So that's probably what they misread. So they go ahead, banish the Rinbrum, and then they let that go. Yeah, they can't use Sophia. They can use Martha, but Sophia says... basically all the Exosisters besides Martha say only if your opponent moves a card out of either graveyard. Martha just says if a card moves out of either graveyard, which is why you can always use this to like force trigger the Martha. But that's also why the new spell, the Bat Matter, and the new XYZ, the Karmamel, are worded that the opponent is the one who banishes the cards or removes the cards or changes it from grave to hand. So yeah, this won't trigger. They go ahead Virtuous to pop the Martha there. dumping the Albia. I guess Exosister actually has, oh my gosh, like the Exosister Dweller actually probably gives you, that's probably like the only way you even have a chance in this matchup, I feel like. Because even if you break the board, you almost for sure just lose to the follow-up. But since you have the Dweller, you can actually have a shot. Okay. Still not going to be an easy matchup, but that definitely helps a lot. Sophia drawing the Martha, and then activate packs. Go ahead, pay 100, search out the Bat Matter there, and then anything on resolution. They're going to go Cartesia, use itself, plus the Incredible Ecclesia to bring out another Grangoyle. Grangoyle effect to go dump before they can activate Bat Matter, which will make us banish whatever we dump. Then Chain Quem, special summon back out Ecclesia. Dump Albion the Shrouded Dragon. Now they can Sophia effect. It said you can paste the spell P, please. Okay, yeah, they just forgot to activate Sophia because they Quem summon back out. That's very unfortunate for them. Yeah, very unfortunate there. Bring out the Fallen of Albaz. Go ahead, grab out Ellis and the Stella, and then new chain link. We're gonna go. I said discard Returnia, and then Bat Matter 1, Fallen of Albaz 2. I think that's what they're trying to do. Then go ahead, bring out the Dogma that devours. Yup, very common for people to play 2 of this card now. Being able to dump it's good. Being able to summon it's good. Being able to summon multiple of them is good. It's really good in like the other matchups too. Not really against Exosister, but the other matchups being able to get rid of their follow-up is nice. So on to the next game now. We will go ahead and see Susu15 decide to go first. We have Ecclesia, well, Incredible Ecclesia, Aliber, Fua, Ash, Branded in High Spirits. They have Sophia, Vadis, Called by, Bat Matter, and Judgment. So go main phase, activate Bat Matter, they Ash Blossom it, Chain Called by, banish that, go ahead, search 2, discard 1, but at least they have Fua. So go ahead, discard Sophia there. Discard Sophia sounds crazy. Why would you discard Sophia? This card says draw 1. It's not like you need Ellis. I guess maybe that's fair though, because Bat Matter only does the one that's mentioned on that monster. But maybe instead of Ellis then, maybe... Nah, that's kind of tough actually. Because like you want to be able to play through... Wait, what are we even trying to play through? Because I was just thinking like Ash, but yeah, they already went through Ash. I was going to say Ash on Martha, yeah, having Ellis in hand as the extender, normal, special, that's nice. But that's just not even real. They already went through Ash. So you could have kept the Sophia in hand and then discarded like Ellis. Then we could have also got a draw here, which would have been, you know, very good for us. So they Fua. Wait. I guess they can Bat Matter to XYZ now, which is kind of nice. But if you Fua before Martha, then they just play different. Like, they're not forced into it. Yeah, I guess you still just chain it in response to Martha and accept that they can Bat Matter you. Then they're going to go ahead, Ellis effect to upgrade. Because I was going to say, if they upgrade, like, both, like, we're still fine with that. Go ahead, bring out, we draw on the talents. That's a good draw. Activate the effect to set during the end phase, sure. And then set Vadis, set Judgment. End phase, go ahead, set Returnia. Pass, draw an Add Your Servant. And then go main phase, normal Aliber effect. They said reading Aliber question mark? Didn't know. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, like, bro, what artwork is this? Like, I've been hit with some of these cards. Like, I got hit with a alt-art nib in person, and I literally had to, like, look at, like, I didn't even know what I was looking at for a second. Like, you know, the alt-arts are weird, especially when it's, like these ones that really haven't popped up as much. I've gotten a lot more used to, like, the Called By one and stuff. Everyone uses that. Well, a lot of people use that. Aliber, grab out Branded Fusion, at least on DB. Don't play in person that much, but because this card in person is also a lot of money. But on DB, it's free, so everyone uses it basically, feels like. Branded Fusion, Chain Carmel, go ahead, detach. Is it Monster? No. I was going to say, the opponent gets to decide what you add back. I guess they just assumed they were going to add back that. Now they're going to go ahead, Talents. Okay, doesn't try to Martha upgrade. Interesting. Honestly, I don't think they knew how this card worked. Because they added back from their own grave, without waiting for the opponent to say anything, and they didn't upgrade Martha. So I kind of feel like they don't know. To go ahead, Judgment, Talons. I mean, even if you move your own card out of graveyard for Martha, that still works. Like, you could always call by and trigger Martha and stuff. So it's interesting that I didn't, like, even know that part. Judgment the Talons, though. This card is normally pretty good against Exo. Actually, it used to be really good. You used to be able to, like, take with it. And force out a lot. I don't know how good it is nowadays, though. It's probably still solid, though. Still solid, for sure. Ecclesia, tag out, bring out Fallen of Albaz. Against the decks that, like, hand traps are, like, normally pretty weird against, like, Talents is probably, you know, normally a lot better. Fallen of Albaz, discard Natter's Servant, Chainlink 2 Bat Matter, Chainlink 3 Returnia. So go ahead, banish Fallen of Albaz, chain Vadis. Okay, so go ahead, pay 800, special out the Sophia plus Ellis. So we're going to do a lot of XYZ in here. Returnia, banish. I was going to say, we don't need to Returnia, like... Wait, also, oh, okay, so we Returnia, target the Ecclesia engrave, and then, no, that was Bat Matter. Okay, yeah, and this doesn't get anything because we didn't XYZ this turn, so no extra banish, but then we get all three of these effects to XYZ, and then that's going to go ahead, bring out the Mia Malkova for a banish, the Caramel, this just sets during the end phase, right? I was going to say, yeah, it should be once per turn. Okay, so set during the end phase, and then this will go ahead and make it to where they cannot activate anything in the graveyard, so the Abyss Dweller effect. So Abyss Dweller, and then effect is set during the end phase, and then they just go ahead and emit defeat, because there's also a banish there too. It's pretty nice. On to game number 3 now. We will see the branded deck go first. We have Valor, Ash, High Spirits, Fallen and Virtuous, Branded Fusion. They have Vadis evenly. Aratama, Pax, and Aratama. Okay, so we will go main phase, activate Branded Fusion, dump the Cartesia plus the Fallen of the White Dragon, and then go ahead, bring out Albion. Albion effect to go banish Cartesia plus Fallen of the White Dragon, bring out Grangoyle, and then we have the Grangoyle effect to go ahead, dump Shrouded Dragon effect. Oh my gosh, they actually play the sword. Okay, yeah, if you play the Shrouded Dragon sword, then it makes your Branded Fusion 1-card starter a lot better because you get to add back the Fallen of the White Dragon. So that is going to be very good for them. Okay, grab that back, activate, go ahead, dump, special summon out, dump the Dogma that devours, activate the Effectigo special, bring out the Incredible Ecclesia, and then from here, High Spirits, get rid of Valor, dump Grangoyle from the extra deck, and then grab out Cartesia from the decks of the hand. They said, wait, never mind, not Cartesia. Gonna grab Quem and then just normal Quem. Okay, dump Cartesia. And now we can tag out into the Alba, and then that's going to activate the Quem effect, summon back out Cartesia, activate Incredible Ecclesia, bring out Fallen of Albaz, activate Cartesia effect to go ahead, fuse off into the Mirror Jade. That's fine, and then we could just go set Fallen and Virtuous. Yeah, this is pretty good here. And then go ahead, go to end phase, and then activate Albion. Go ahead, set Retribution. We have Dogma that devours. Go ahead, grab out the Mercurier. Activate Incredible Ecclesia. Grab back itself, and then pass. They draw on the Bat Matter. Okay. Yeah, I guess I can always grab out Mercurier too, because last time I said they could dump the one that adds it, but I guess this also just adds it, right? Yeah, that is true. Okay, so draw Bat Matter and then go battle. And then start of the battle, nothing, end of battle, activate evenly, chain Mirror Jade, dump Albion the Branded Dragon, chain Fallen and the Virtuous. Go ahead and dump the Rinbrum to try to pop our Albia. And then they said that's all. Okay, so we will go ahead, keep the Retribution, which can put back from the graveyard to stop. But then we got Albia, Rinbrum, and Albion, the Branded Dragon, into the graveyard, all in that one action. And we have High Spirits live. Like, there's a lot we got off of that still. But if our opponent can find a way to sneak the Dweller effect through, then there might be a chance. So they're going to go ahead And then they asked them what the trap do. Can you copy and paste it real quick? So they go Bat Matter, chain Ash Blossom onto it. And then now from here, normal the Aratama effect. Grab out the Jaime from the decks of the hand. And then we have the Jaime hand effect. Go ahead, normal, activate the effect. Go ahead, search, grab out Martha. That's good. Then on resolution, Rinbrum, tag out, summon Fallen of Albaz. Fallen of Albaz, discard the Incredible Ecclesia. And then bring out the Dogma that devours. And then they're going to go activate Bat Matter 1, Dogma that devours 2. So we're going to put back Dogma that devours, and then which other card did we just put back? Put back a Clem. Okay, and then banish the Fallen of Albaz out of the graveyard. Martha hand effect, chain retribution. Go ahead, put back, negate and destroy. They said I misplayed. I wonder what is making them say that. Are they saying maybe they should have started with packs into like Martha? Because if you do that, it's not even that good though, right? Because I was going to say if they Rinbrum, then you get to Martha, but it would be like Martha 1, Ellis 2, Albaz 3, fuse all them off anyways. It's not like you could chain packs to do anything. Maybe there's a different way to do that. It's also tough. They have Mercurier too. But it's like, if you can get through that, that is pretty good. They have Grangoyle to tag out, which that... Does that produce any extra interruptions? Being able to summon like Quem and then Quem dump? Should not be able to there. No, I shouldn't be able to there, I don't think. Okay, so that is going to be it for the match. And then GG's. We end up seeing Branded win over Exosister. Exosister also didn't see any hand traps any of the games. Well, at least game 1, game 3 going second. They did draw non-engine game 2. But that is going to be it for the match. The Branded deck, not looking bad there. Not looking bad there. They also, you can tell they've been testing the deck too, with the Branded Fusion combo, with the Shrouded and the Sword, and making the Albia on your turn. You can definitely tell this player has hit their reps so far in this format, just by how they were playing that. Because I've heard other people talking about that stuff too. So, they've obviously tested and found out that is, the Branded Fusion combo, where Branded Fusion becomes a lot stronger if you play that stuff. But then you also have to question, like, is that stuff actually worth playing? Because, the Sword isn't the greatest. The Albion, the Shrouded Dragon is not bad at all. That card's like Upstart. As long as people aren't like playing Droll, there's really like no big downside to playing that card. Then you also have like Retribution that you can dump too. So there's still like a lot with the Shrouded Dragon. Then it's not like the other stuff is really like anything crazy. Like playing Albio, you're already gonna play this card because this card helps you out like Secretarian Dragon a lot better. Little things like that. But that is going to be it for the video. And with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.